fit. Yes, they will. Of course they will.
Not my head though.
Everyone? We've got everyone? No stragglers? Yeah? Beautiful. Okay, so this is the last remaining cell at Kilmore Jail that obviously hasn't been destroyed, and you can see it's in original condition. So you've got your blue stone floor, it would have been, you know, mud washed walls, and hot in summer, freezing cold in winter. No heating, no cooling. They would have had very, very basic, you know, maybe a blanket if they were lucky. So it would have been pretty harsh conditions. As you can see, tiny door but quite spacious. We don't really know how many people were ever housed in these cells at any one time. As we said, there wasn't an enormous amount of cells that were built in this jail because it was meant to just be a temporary holding facility. But yeah, easily you could have had up to 4, maybe even more people in here at a time. No toilet, no sewage. The sewage system within the entire jail, and you'll see remnants of it, and I'd encourage you, whilst we do still have daylight hours, to go exploring around the perimeter. It would have just been open gutters, if you like, that they would have tipped the buckets or the chamber pots into. So you can imagine in summertime the stench would have been incredible. Flies would have been out of control, you know, not very sanitary. So yeah, that's the type of environments. Now in this room, there is a number of spirits that reside in this room. At various times you can get lots of different activity. We have children that reside in this room. We have a number of male spirits that reside in this room. Sometimes people sitting on the bed will feel like they're almost like being forced to sort of get off my bed type scenario. We've had some, we don't have a lot of males with us, but sometimes males can feel really uncomfortable and feel like they have to stand with their backs to the walls in this room. So
that'd be sort of me.
Interesting that you take that stance while you're filming. So I don't know if that was a natural thing or whether you felt you needed to sort of stand with your back to the room, but back to the wall. But that's very common for males to feel like they have to stand like that in this room. But yeah, you can get it can be quite a quiet room, but it can also be, you know, a highly active room. The thing to remember, I don't know if Jackson and Al's said to you, just a couple of things. We don't, obviously as we're peeling back the layers, you never really know who's coming through, and quite recently we've had a number of visits where we're discovering new spirits every time we come. So they're not performing seals. We have nights where it is, I was going to say deathly quiet, that's a dreadful pun, but seriously quiet, not a hell of a lot of activity. And then there's other nights where you just can't keep up with the activity and you just really don't know what's going to happen because we're essentially, you know, in their space, or we're sharing the space. We also have, if I'm repeating myself with what Jackson and Al have taken you through, we also have a bit of an unspoken rule within our group where we don't antagonise. We don't threaten, we don't encourage, we don't try and bring the worst out in spirits. So we're very respectful. You'll notice that often when we walk into the room, we'll introduce ourselves or say, hi, we're back again, you know, we're here to, you know, hear your story. And yeah, we try and be respectful where possible. Okay.